Ah, Sunday mornings. Don't you just love them? How's everyone's weekend going? Do anything fun? It's been pretty quiet on my end. Quiet, uneventful. Oh, besides waking up and finding that a ton of footage of Grand Theft Auto 6 leaked, that was unexpected. As an FYI, I will not be showing any footage or images of it in this video. Take-Two Interactive have been attempting to remove this footage. They've been issuing DMCAs, and this is obviously a legal issue. Even though by this point, the cat's out of the bag. Everybody and their mother's dog has probably seen most of it by now. Stuff like the restaurant robbery, various pieces of test footage, the fact that we can crouch again, the fact that our main characters are the man and woman we heard about from the rumors for a long time. The location is also Vice City, or Vice City and the surrounding areas. Like with the main characters being male and female, this was also to be expected. There's a little area that I think is based on the amphitheater in Bayfront Park. Some of the police cars also don't have Vice City on them, but a different location. So my guess is that there will be a second city. Probably a smaller city, maybe based on Fort Lauderdale or Homestead. And there's probably a whole lot more out there that I'm sure others have gone over with a fine-tooth comb. There may or may not even be more that we've yet to see. The person who leaked this claimed to have way more, as in the entire source code for the game, as well as GTA 5's source code. I have a very, very strong feeling that a majority of people at Rockstar and Take-Two are not going to take kindly to this. Obviously, the corporate heads are probably going to meltdown mode about how this could happen, and are probably demanding that their IT staff answer that question as well, but the developers themselves, who spent Lord knows how long making this game, only for it to be all made public in what I'm sure they would consider to be a rather unceremonious fashion. A lot of people were complaining, mainly about how much it looks like GTA 5 visually. From what I heard, much of the footage appears to be dated back to last year. Given that this is a game that's still in development, it should be a given that it's going to reuse a lot of assets from the previous game, and that it's not going to be representative of the final project. GTA 5 in its early development heavily resembled GTA 4. A lot of what we've seen is still a work in progress, and it's not meant to be a complete representation of what the game will actually look like, so therefore we can't make any judgments on that yet. It's pretty funny, since last night I was playing the cancelled remaster of GoldenEye that was meant to come out in 2007, but ended up leaking 14 years later. It has some placeholder text at the start, then this little disclaimer. Little did I know this would be applied to something major that I was going to wake up to. Now on Rockstar's end, there have been leaks that have occurred. None as significant as the ones that happened today, but they have happened. A playtest version of Manhunt 2 leaked before that game came out. This was due to an ex-Sony employee who had access to the playtest version and who was presumably disgruntled enough to leak the entire unfinished version of an upcoming game before its release. Then, in 2016, we got the map and story details for Red Dead 2. I think this was disgruntled employees again because this was around the time of the whole Benzes situation. But I could be wrong. We don't really know. That's just my speculation. But all of what happened today was apparently the work of an outsider. I have no idea how they could have even managed to do this, but I think heads are definitely going to roll at Rockstar over it. Especially since the person is claiming to have the source code for GTA 5 and 6. If they have that, that's not good. That could mean that the game could get delayed even further ahead, or possibly even scrapped completely. But this is all still ongoing. We have no idea what's going to transpire from this or how Rockstar are going to react to it publicly, or how this could affect the eventual release, and any legal issues relating to this, because given their history of going after people with DMCAs just for creating mods, someone leaking this much legitimate footage while also claiming to have the source code is undoubtedly waking up the company's entire legal department and sending them to work on a Sunday. Anyway, anyone got any thoughts or opinions on this rather unexpected news? I know that GTA 6 was obviously a thing, I've talked about it before, Rockstar have mentioned it before, but I think the unprecedented amount of leaks that we've seen about it just in one day has just thrown us all off completely. Whatever your thoughts are, let me know. Thank you for watching.